Welcome once again to Starfield. Right, we're going to pick up where we left off at the empty nest. I hope you're all having a good weekend, if it's come to that yet, or midweek when you see this. And like I say, if you do like this, you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And let's continue.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Yes, I am. And you must be Sam Cole, the Freestar Collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Aye. Good to meet you, Cora.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Oh, thanks.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
All this in Freestar Collective space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's get to it.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Yes.
You're too kind. So we've done that, so it looks like we're off to Aquila City. A pretty planetary space, so can we do that? Oi, fisties. There's medical down there as well, so still a nice place this, and I tend to be going rather high, don't I? Let's try. There we go.
So I dust the last spacer chute, but then I realize my tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck, and the only place close enough to land. Wait.
The only place close enough to land is a place that's close enough to land. 6-5, right. I believe, I don't know. Oh, right, this is. Yeah, we can. Let's go up here a second. I need to get my pilot's license up a bit better. So let's come and talk to this gentleman here. Commander John Tuola.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Okay, I'm game. What do I do next?
Well, alright. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Alright, so we can do that. I know, Sarah, you didn't want to come and do this, but this is one way of getting the pilots up. So she'd be really happy with me that I'm actually doing this, I bet. Recruit registration. Oh. I suppose I should actually go through and look at them, shouldn't I, really? Applicant ID high tones, current bounty 0. To register for your examination, please select enlistment agreement. Notice any outstanding bounty must be paid. That's okay. By joining the United Colonies Vanguard, you agree to perform necessary services for the United Colonies that you could place you in a serious danger, resulting in harm to your craft or yourself, up to and including death. In exchange, the colony's Vanguard agree to compensate all captains according with their experience level and difficulty of the task requested. All applicants will be required to earn a satisfactory grade on a simulated flight combat. Now that's the one that will boost his pilot license. Successful completion and a probationary mission. Upon completion of both prerequisites, the United Colony Vanguard agrees to sponsor your citizenship application and guarantees the granting of United Colony citizenship once sufficient time or acts of valor have warranted it. Do you agree? Yeah, I agree. You may proceed. Please proceed through the orientation hall to the examination chamber.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Let's check out the historical displays. Ooh, so the end of Earth.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus,
So we did.
in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
They were. It's a security guard. Light so we can see a bit better. What's this one? New factions rise. Here we go, let's have a look.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus
Oh dear.
proclamation has always left me torn.
2213. They've gone. What's this one then? House Varun. Sounds like a car.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Oh, not good. Free Star Collective.
The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War.
Big bada boom.
Despite a
Big bada.
decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Ooh, nice. What's this one? History of the Narian War. Right, I'll leave that there for you to have a look at. And if you want to, so I'll scroll it again, so just pause if you want to read it. I'll come back out. Okay, so that was it. Yeah, let's say nothing. He's watching. And what's this? Serpent Crusades.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god.
That's not good.
It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established.
It's what you don't need, isn't
Even
it?
after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
So you can see this time we're also getting a check out on the background. Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons.
They're nasty.
It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
Ooh.
The
What's
colony
this
war
one?
was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Few
It is.
settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Ooh. And one of the mechs. Like the look. One might go with that. I think I like the look. Ooh, what's?
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
Dad wanted me to apply for the administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing.
Yeah, okay. That looks like it's gonna bite your face off. Anything else over that? There we go.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds,
All 4 of my last
swept
science
over the
papers have
city,
been on Terramorphs.
seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Not good. Not good at all. The armistice.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Ooh. Okay. The Vanguard is born. Hello. And the cleaning robot's also born.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Ooh. Vanguard. Some more of the ships. Who's this one then? United Colonies.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Ooh. Vanguard fleet. So let's go and have a look at the piloting. Probably gonna bomb it a bit, but we do what we can. The different ships. So I thought I'd let you see a bit of the backline story, so give you a bit more understanding of the game itself.
Welcome,
In
applicant,
case you
to the
didn't know.
piloting simulation chamber.
Oh,
Please
we're going to
enter
go up
the
there.
designated simulation pod to
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're
Have you?
startlingly realistic. Have
Stealing,
fun.
not do that. Not good idea to be stealing stuff in these big places. Who's this? Exam Proctor Samuelson.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC Science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission.
So this will
However,
take a while then.
if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Oh, well, that's good at least.
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Oh, that's cool.
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
Go on, I suppose we need to. Piloting is my area of expertise. How about you just mark me down as a pass and I'll head out?
Vanguard assignments can often include both space and ground combat. It'd be bad for both you and the United Colonies to not ensure you're adept in both capacities before sending you out on your first real assignment.
I did wonder what you'd say.
Good hunting.
Yeah. So which one am I going in? We're going in this one, am I? So, this is where we rather bomb out, or... We don't... Oh, let's
This is
have a
the
look.
Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Get my chubby body on that seat and let's see if we can do a
Your
bit of
exam
damage.
is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
So,
New targets active.
let's get underneath. I don't want to be running into... Whoops. No, Tony. That's not good. Let's give him what's what.
Engine systems unavailable.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Too kind.
New targets active.
Here we go.
At least try to defeat us.
I want to. I like defeating you.
Target defeated.
Where are you now? Let's give you what's what and a bit of both of what's what as well.
Progress recorded. Tier
didn't do
2
too bad.
reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Can I get out of my seat?
New targets active.
Hang on. This might not work, but it might work, so we'll find out. I believe controls, debug tools, shield upgrade. Yeah. Damage upgrade.
Shield upgrade active. Damage
Let's try
upgrade
again.
active.
New ally active.
They said to do what we could, so I'm doing what we could. Let's give it what's what while we can.
Target defeated.
Not messing around trying to take the weapons out.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam.
Let's
You
try
may now
another
exit
one.
the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
We will have a go, but we'll go back and see if we can tweak it again. Doesn't mean we can. And we might have to do it each one, but it's worth knowing, because like I say, sometimes they're not always the same. Debug tools, ship upgrade, shield upgrade, damage upgrade. What's this one? Deployed, deployed, deployed. So I can't do it again. It was worth a try.
Resuming the examination.
New
Here we
targets
go.
active.
Let's try and not get too much damage. Whoa. See, it doesn't matter if I die now.
Engines offline.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
We need to have a higher pilot's thing to let us fly the bigger ships when we go, excuse me, borrowing them.
New targets active.
Okay.
Target defeated. Target defeated.
See if we can get red. He's taking us down pretty well.
Protocols active. Target defeated.
So I don't expect too much out of here. Oh.
Target elimination imminent. Engine failure detected.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself.
Doom, doom, doom. Let's see. Ah, here we go. This is going to be a...
New targets active.
Let's try and get rid of them as quick as we can, or we'll die in the process. I don't expect too much out of this.
Is this your first time flying? Engines disabled.
Whoa! Yes, this is He's really going to give me what's what.
Target defeated.
Next one.
We are hit. Target defeated.
It's not one, is it? I don't be shooting up my own. There we go.
Target defeated.
There's one more. There we go. Can we get around here? It's a good one.
You'll have to try harder than that. Target defeated.
Whoa.
All targets eliminated. Progress
We did it.
recorded. All opponents defeated. Congratulations, pilot. Please exit the simulation.
Now that should actually give us a lot better for, I say, piloting crafts. We need to get our pilot's license up, or else he won't let us do it. So, hang on, is anything here I can take with me? Oh, they'll be classed as stealing. I don't know unless I look. No, no. Anything on there? Let's exit.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final scores and your probationary assignment.
There we go. We did well there, didn't we, Sarah? Yes, we did. Anything in here I can have? Oh, I'm only checking, you know, I'm not really... No, it's stealing again. Okay, come on then. Can't be caught half-inching stuff, Sarah. Come on, get the arse in here. Hang on. There you go. Well, I didn't think I was going to pass that. And then I totally remembered that I could... he said use whatever tools were at my, you know, disposal, so they were there. Let's go and see what he has to say now.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yeah, I am.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Oh, you found the debug system in the simulator. Nicely done.
Well,
curiosity and resourcefulness are skills our recruits need. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 6. You cleared Tier 6.
Yeah,
no
I did.
one clears Tier 6.
I
Even
did.
with debug tools. Should be damn proud of yourself.
I cleared Tier
I've never
6.
seen someone reach that tier. Huh.
Well,
That's incredibly impressive.
I know. What can I say?
Looking at your results as a whole, factoring in that you managed to utilize
I'm an admiral.
all the tools at your disposal.
No?
Once you've successfully completed your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 3 years. Guess a top 99th percentile piloting score will do that. Plus a hefty signing bonus to boot. Not gonna get a better offer than that.
I'm not.
3 years? Oh, that's incredible. For some, it can take as long as a decade. You
Well,
should
you
be
know.
incredibly proud.
I am. I'm proud.
Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're
I'm a bit
interested,
rusty.
we could bring you on as a provisional member today.
Go
Get you
on.
the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are
Swear?
required to
Don't want
swear
to
an
sweary.
oath. So, you want to make this official?
Yeah, go on,
Commit
let's get it
yourself to
done.
the cause of the colonies?
It'll allow me to do a few other
Big
bits.
decision.
It is, Sarah. I'm going to do it.
You're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Sounds a bit iffy. Where you going? Come on then, Tula. Show me where you're going. Yeah, don't look at me like that. It looks a bit off. Alright, so... yeah, we've done that tier 6, so that should help us. What's going on here? Ooh. Night time. Does look nice though, you got to admit. Looks very nice. So yeah, I've done the tier 6, so he should help me with my pilot's license, which we'll check out after we finish following this young man.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities?
Yeah. Certainly
and
do.
To uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
Go on, you taught me into it. On my actions? Let me think about it. Nah, I will be. Just get done with.
Let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard.
Wow.
Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Yeah, go on. Let's do it.
That's
and yes, I'm getting paid for it.
Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit.
Ooh.
Oh, and your advance.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Give it your all out there. Supra
Go and get a Big
Ultra.
Mac. 20,000 credits. Mission reward. Right, now. Okay. Let us check out skills. Social, physical. I'm looking to see if I can find the pilots. 15 gram jumps. Medicine, research, surveying. So I've got to destroy 15 ships. So I could go back and do more, and that is... I thought I destroyed 15 ships. No, okay. So yeah, basically we're going and we can use this down there. Which, what we can do, it's a bit of a cheese, but I believe there is. Don't do that. I believe there's a... Here we go. So what we need to do is go and do a few more ships. Now I know it's a bit cheesy, but
There's
they
something
say we
I
have
need
to use...
talk to you about. You've got something for me? Remember
Do you
our
want to talk
last
to me?
conversation when you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy?
Oh yeah,
Well,
I do.
It got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
You never mentioned predecessor before.
Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
I feel like making some good memories of our own.
Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Those were just... oh, I don't know. Different times. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
It's awfully familiar.
So I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most.
I can relate to that. Not the journey. Discover anything you might have heard before? I see. Do you two discover anything I might have heard about?
We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena, a few habitable worlds, and some unique life forms, but nothing SSNN would bother to report.
I can relate.
For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
You're sounding a bit kinky there.
At this point, I'd say you've graduated from protege and moved up the ladder. A bit. You know,
Too kind.
all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly. I respected her, and I considered her a dear friend, but we weren't in love. Had that been true, I would have resigned my post and moved to Parima 2 instead of remaining at Constellation. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
That'd be nice.
Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself.
Of course.
You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you.
Okay. Flirt, I'd like to discover more about what we have right here now.
I won't be disappointed at all. And if it turns to be the case, I'm certain things will continue to run smoothly. Anyway, that's all I had to discuss for now.
You're too
Thanks
kind.
for spending time listening to me. It really helps.
Yeah, plus you had a gun in your hand, so it'd be not a good time to... hello, I'm going in, goodbye. To argue with you, would it? So...
Accounted for.
Let's have a look. Let's just check it. Debug tools, unavailable once targets are active. Ah, I see. So let's do a few. We can get a few up, and it should give us the unlock some more of the piloting skills, which we need to say for any bigger ship.
Well, the goal remains the same. Defeat as many opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting.
So let's have a look at doing the first one first.
New targets active.
Warning, incoming fire.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded.
Now it's up, so we should be able to go and do the debug.
Tier 2.
You initiate them slowly for me while I just come and just go to the toilet. Won't be a second, just keep them busy. They're not active, keep them busy. Right. Deployed. And generate an ally active. Let's go. What? Right, so we're trying to kill a few more, methinks. That's an ally. And that's a baddie.
Repairs required. Engine systems unavailable. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Okay.
New targets active.
New targets active.
You won't defeat us. Target defeated.
I thought I wouldn't defeat you. You won't defeat me. Ow. I'll be saying that myself in a minute. Where's he gone?
Defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Well done. You've cleared a sufficient number of tiers to complete the exam. You may now exit the simulator, or stay and try your hand at the remaining enemy groups.
I'm just warming up. That's my friend. Okay, can we start?
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Tier 5. And then we'll check out. We'll get Tier 6 while they're playing around. We'll have a look at the menu.
New targets active.
Let's get some speed up.
Target defeated. Target elimination imminent. Target defeated. Extermination protocols active. Target defeated.
Whoa.
Engines offline.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating
Tier
final
5.
tier. Prepare yourself.
I'm prepared. This should tell us if we still in. It used to let you do this, I believe. So this is what we're trying.
New targets active.
Oh, that's not him.
Ally eliminated.
Target defeated. Progress ends here.
It's all locked on.
Target defeated.
Let's try and get around some of these a bit. Woo!
Engine failure detected. Is this your first time flying?
Let's go for the one. what's it? Oh, still
Congratulations,
there.
pilot.
Let's do it in
Please
there.
exit the simulation.
That was right. Now let's see if it's put my pilot skills up in it. Not in that.
Shutting down.
Straight down. Here we go. Now it's letting me do it. Skills. Destroy 30 ships. So that's brought it up a bit now. Yes, I know. I need... So how many ships have I destroyed? Only 15. Oh, well, what can I say? What we'll do is, I'll leave it there for now. And the next time we come on, we'll do some of the other missions. And in the meantime, I'll go into this pilot station and I'll raise my ranking. So, I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. And, you know, pick any information up there that you find useful. And look after yourselves. If you like what you're seeing, remember to like and follow. Look after the next video, and I'll see you next time.